Hey, how's it going, Jumbo? How we doing? Hey, how's it going, Jumbo? Hey, how's it going, Jumbo? How we doing? We'll try that again. I thought I said everybody. Jumbo, everybody. How we doing today? Good. My name is Alec. I'm going to be your safari driver as we make our way through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Take a look above your heads. You're going to see that animal spotting guide. That will help you to spot a lot of the animals we might see out here on our adventure. Since about 1998, Kilimanjaro Safaris has been touring through the reserve. So the animals, they've gotten a lot more accustomed to the trucks, which means they get a lot closer. That's great for our photo safaris. So if you're taking pictures and you drop your camera, your phone, your iPod, your iPad, your iPad, your hats, your sunglasses, your GoPros, really, it doesn't matter. If it falls from the truck, please let me know immediately. And then reach and wave goodbye. You'll probably never see it again. Now, the word hippopotamus is actually Greek, and it means river horse. But hippos are not related to horses at all. Anybody care to guess their closest known relative?
Unicorn.
No, not unicorn. Now guys, hippos are actually related to a few different animals. Hippos are related to whales, cows, my ex-girlfriend, pigs. Just kidding. Look at that, 5 of them right there. The hippopotamus can weigh in at approximately 5,500 pounds and eat 150 pounds of grass every single night. Oh, look at on the left-hand side, the Nile crocodile. Now, Nile crocodile do have a jaw force of 2,000 pounds per square inch, and they snap bone like a toothpick. They open up their jaws not because they're hungry, they're actually ectothermic. So they open their jaws to release body heat they don't need. They'll keep their temperature right where they like it, but I tell you guys, they do always look awfully hungry to me. So let's get off the bridge. Guys, I tell you this right here, this is my favorite view of the entire reserve. The Serengeti grasslands. Now they do stretch for hundreds and hundreds of miles, and they're home to many animals, migrating and not alike. We're looking at the white-bearded wildebeest. Now we're cornering here. If you look to your right now, you'll see a white-bearded wildebeest off on the grays, those gray antelope over there. The white-bearded wildebeest do participate in one of the largest migrations in all of Africa. They actually get their name from the Afrikaans word that means wild beast. Now looking at the left-hand side here, you're gonna keep your eyes out. There's a predator that lives in this area. Yeah, wild African painted dogs. There's a couple of them right there. One just popped its head up on top of the cave there. There's probably 3 or 4 inside the cave. Now the wild African painted dogs are the #1 most successful hunters in all of Africa. All right, I'm gonna swing wide right here. That way you guys can get a good view at all 3 of them that are standing right there. Giraffe eat for 20 hours a day. Looks like we'll be able to get a good stop for that giraffe. That's a really cool picture. Especially with all the darkness in the background there. Ooh, so cool. We're gonna go this way. I've never been down this road before, but the warden was telling me that there's a bridge in this area, only really meant for pickup trucks, 2 to 3 tons max. But I mean, our safari truck only weighs about 12 tons, but I didn't go to college, so I don't really know the difference in those numbers. So we're gonna go ahead and cross it anyway. Now, crossing the bridge, the warden was telling me that it's held together absolutely wonderfully so. Got plenty of rope, duct tape, popsicle sticks, chewing gum, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, elephants are in great danger of poaching. Poachers will kill those beautiful elephants, cut off their ivory tusks, and sell them on the black market. They get their color from the brine shrimp and beta carotene in their diets. But does anybody know why flamingos only stand on 1 leg? We have no clue. We are still studying and trying to find out. Now looking at the left-hand side, I see mud wallows, and oh, there we go. Great sign of white rhino. They claim they have a miracle medical remedy for things like cancer. And well, not only do those horns not have cancer in them, because they're actually made out of the same material as your hair and fingernails. Which means if rhino horn had a cure for cancer, somebody long since would have discovered it in their own toenail clippings. Honestly, it's pretty early in the day. Our chances are going to be really slim. Lions are mostly nocturnal, so they do sleep for 18 to 20 hours a day, and they'll only do their hunting at night. Now, many people think that male lions are the hunters. They're not. It is the females. They're going to go out at night, do all the hunting, while the males will stay behind to protect the pride, the copia, and the cubs. Unfortunately, guys, it is entirely possible that by the time that we grow old and our children grow old, that these beautiful animals will no longer walk this earth. And unfortunately, as we do know all too well, extinction is forever.
Hi there, I am back home. Sorry my tongue is a little blue. I guess that's what I get for licking a candle, right? So I guess I won't do that anymore. But I am back home. I was at an entertainment workshop this morning with my roommate Bailey, and we decided real quick to run into Animal Kingdom and ride the safari and ride Everest. Just real quick because why not? But it did start raining, and it started raining while we were on Expedition Everest, and the rain was hitting us in the face and it hurt a lot. But we pieced out of there and came back home. So that was just a fun little trip to Disney. It was like an hour just excursion, just to hang out. Man, that's the best kind of life to have in Orlando here. I want to show you guys something real quick. Something I've been meaning to show you over here. These posters that are on the wall. So I made these 3 posters a while ago. The first one I did this one about I don't know, like a year and a half ago. Then I did this one. Then I did this one after I went to Disneyland. And I thought it was interesting because I used the maps at the time to make the collage here for each poster, and I noticed that because I used the maps at the time, everything is different about each of the maps for every single park. There's at least one thing on the map that's either not there anymore or is brand new. Like here at Magic Kingdom. Well, I guess this is not really an attraction, but at Magic Kingdom, I think the stage show. Oh, this isn't even there. Here we go. Magic Kingdom, the stage show is different. Epcot, can't see it, but there's Frozen Ever After over here. Downtown Disney is not even Downtown Disney anymore. It's now Disney Springs. So this whole entire thing is completely different. Hollywood Studios, again, you can't see it, but this whole area over here, the back lot, and then Lights, Motors, Action, that's completely gone now. Animal Kingdom, you can't see really any of it, but over here in Animal Kingdom, there's the new Jungle Book Rivers of Light staging area here by Expedition Everest. And then we have SeaWorld. I think now Kraken is up here somewhere. Universal Studios. Twister is not there anymore, or is it Twister and Disaster is not there anymore. And then over here, Islands of Adventure. Now you have Kong right here in between Ripsaw Falls and Jurassic Park. Then over here, Disneyland, back over in this area, and that's where the Big Thunder Ranch was, and that's kind of gone now in place of the new Star Wars land coming. Universal Studios Hollywood. This area is now the Wizarding World of Harry Potter over there. California Adventure. Where is it? Okay, over here in Cars Land, there's Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters or something like that. There's a ride that was supposed to be open that was not open when we were there. It was under like a quick refurbishment, or not a quick refurbishment, like a year-long refurbishment. And now we have the Tower of Terror tower over there that is now going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Breakout, I think. So, I mean, I think there's definitely a lot more stuff, probably kind of more subtle about these things. But I think that's kind of neat. This is like my little, my time capsule of the parks from, around the time that I first started, being in the area and everything. And now that everything's going to be changing mostly, over here at Studios and Disney Springs, that I can kind of keep an eye on this stuff, and I can remember like, wow, when I first moved here, these rides were still here, this was gone, this was here, and I don't know, it's exciting. What do you think, Olaf? This is not Olaf. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.